evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Gaming Saloon for June 15th, 2012, with your hosts, Beastmaker2448 and Kane Thomas92.
Hi, everybody.
We get a short show this week because of a little thing called E3.
That completely and utterly kind of took every bit of strength we had.
4 straight days. 4 straight days.
And we're crazy enough to still be doing this today.
Yes. Well, we're going to get straight off the bat with some sad news to report. Thief 4 is in a little bit of development trouble.
Okay, I've not even heard of this game.
Think of the Thief franchise as the original Stealth series, I believe. They were the original Stealth games, if I'm correct.
Huh.
Apparently, key individuals from Eidos Montreal who were developing Thief 4 have left, including Paul Walker, audio director and composer, level designer Adam Ehrman, senior concept artist Nicholas Farron, and Dan Blooming, senior technical level designer, Eugene Capra, senior animator, Marie Chantal Lacroix, and designer Patrick Guran. Senior animator would be Mary Chantel. Technical level designer would be Kurdos. Concept artists were Nick Farrell and Dan Blooming. I read that wrong. My apologies.
Huh. So they lost a lot of people.
Apparently so, but this is from a report from an insider, straight from Kotaku. So, take it with a little bit of a grain of salt, but this kind of sucks for a game that a lot of people, I think, have been really waiting for. It just sucks here. Would you be interested in Thief 4 if it actually were to come out at some point in the near future?
I don't know. Like I said, I've not really heard anything about it, so it'd kind of be hard for me to make a judge.
I might be interested, but we're going to move on from there on to our next article, and that would be an announcement of sorts of who won't be at the next two big gaming conventions, and that is Gamescom and Tokyo Game Show, and that would be Microsoft.
Huh. Wonder why.
Apparently, and to quote somebody from Microsoft, as you saw at E3, we have a solid lineup of games launching this holiday, along with other entertainment experiences. We've changed our approach a little though. This year, Xbox will be focusing on smaller, more localized promotions and experiences for press, partners, retailers, and customers around the world.
So they're planning on doing this by not going to the other two big conventions.
Right, instead of going to the bigger conventions where you're going to get a lot more traffic and a lot more people looking at your products, we're going to do localized stuff?
So we're going to do the exact opposite when we probably have the biggest lineup of games so far.
I love how the writer of this article put in between two of the quotes I read, bullshit at Microsoft. And that would lead to actually a Major Nelson link. So apparently this was from Major Nelson's website. Uh,
I wonder whose brilliant idea that was.
I don't know. Hmm.
Because that is completely stupid. I mean, let's face the facts here. They're they're trying their darndest to hype Halo 4 the best they can. Every time I've even visited the Xbox site, they're talking about Black Ops 2. Yet they don't want to go and try to promote these even more. And that's just two of them.
Uh,
Someone's an idiot.
yeah, I think we definitely should have had. I think Microsoft might want to reconsider this a little bit. At least having some capacity at one. But
I wouldn't think they should go all out for it, but at least an appearance.
yeah, because
Just to wave their hand and say, hey, we're here.
just because as much as Microsoft likes to think E3 went well, it kind of didn't.
No, not at all.
I don't think your smart glass and whatever else besides your major titles are gonna carry you through the holiday. Not as much as Nintendo has Wii U, maybe.
Yeah. I think Nintendo's done proved that Wii U's got the game base. It's whether we figure out more fine details of the system.
It's more about how much we paying and when we paying it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Microsoft.
moving on from there. Speaking of Nintendo, we got news about that dual gamepad support, and it's not going to come for a while.
Until well after launch, really.
Yes, I'm looking for the. Straight from Reggie Fee to me, it's to be expected, quote unquote, well after launch. Games need to be built that can take advantage of the two gamepad controllers, said Nintendo America President to Gamasutra. It's going to be well after launch for those game experiences to come to life.
So, this is just something that they've randomly decided to throw in there now? Rather than giving this to their game developers and telling them to try to make a game that could use two of them?
I think it's more of think of how much development time it would take just to get one of the goddamn things to work for the game. Now you're factoring in two. That's
But that that seems stupid to announce it.
and then say it's well after all.
If they failed to give it to any of their developers so they could make a game that could utilize this and sell this second dual pad.
I don't. I'm not all that surprised. I think the confusing part for me is they mentioned this at Nintendo's press conference at E3, and just now we're finding out, oh, this isn't going to come till like after launch.
I don't get that train of thought there. If they were planning on mentioning it at E3, they should have had one of their developers even be working on a game that can utilize two of them.
Uh-huh.
That way they could sell that second gamepad. Because let's face it, Nintendo's smart. You're only going to get one gamepad with the Wii U. You're going to have to go out and physically spend money on the second one. It's not just going to be handed to you. They're not going to sell gamepads without games that could utilize two.
We don't even know if they're selling gamepads separately. That's the big question is, how are you going to get gamepads separately? Because they haven't answered that question as far as I know. Unless they answered it on their e3.nintendo.com.
Nintendo just really needs a time machine so they can go back and fix all their screw ups from E3. Because that was retarded, mentioning that, and not even fooling with mentioning release date,
Yeah.
price.
If the gamepad's going to be sold separately, because it would seem really stupid to me if they don't, especially since we already know that there's dual gamepad possibilities.
Which, in theory, would that not also mean that games could go up to 6 players?
True, which would be more than any standard console to ever exist, I
Well,
believe.
they're already breaking that with 5.
Yeah. They just topped themselves again. Of course, the NES could support 4 players, but you need another attachment for it.
Yeah, you needed an adapter for it, which is the same idea that Sony got with the PS1. So, but that's the funny thing. Nintendo's always been ahead on number of players on a console.
Eh?
Because you look, the N64, which was out with the PS, could support 4 plugged straight into the console, no attachments. So, I mean, they've always been ahead on that.
Of course, Nintendo's always been about actual interactions between people, not digital interactions between people. Pokemon's the perfect example of that.
Yeah. Which is what gets me. They're big on that physical interaction. They've always been.
Uh-huh.
How come they weren't the first ones to develop some kind of online network?
Who the fuck knows?
They're falling behind on that. Really. There is no set group where it gathers all people connected on the internet with their console. No, there's none of that. You connect with codes. How archaic is that?
Very, and it's a game company. Game companies do confusing, stupid things every day. Just ask EA. Or BioWare. Or anybody. Anyway, moving on to there to good news for most people. We got release dates for the PlayStation 3 Ratchet & Clank HD Trilogy.
Huh.
We got release dates for Australia, New Zealand, which is going to be June 28th, UK and Ireland, June 29th, and throughout Europe on June 27th. But we have no release date for North America outside of a fall 2012 bracket.
So, you mean to tell me that they cannot release it any sooner?
I don't know. I don't know what's the problem here. It's like, wait, you're releasing it in all European countries. Some of those European countries you're releasing it are English-speaking countries.
Yeah.
What's the problem here? And don't tell me this Ratchet & Clank trilogy wouldn't sell. It's fucking Ratchet & Clank.
Who wouldn't buy it?
I wouldn't, but I already have the 3 games that are in this trilogy.
But see, you've got a valid reason why not to buy it. You've already bought all 3 of them.
Actually, I own the entire franchise outside of digital releases.
Wow. One up.
Yeah. Yeah, and Insomniac's gotten a lot of my money over the years.
Jeez.
Oh, it's not like I bought all 3 Resistance games, so wait, I did.
Huh.
Sonic got a lot of my goddamn money. Anyway, moving on from there, on to Well, surprising turn of events to have happened, and shut up, you.
No, I will not shut up.
At newgametrailers.com. Ooh, I don't care.
Oh, you got that too. Oh, uncheck that box.
We got video of another next-gen engine, Unreal Engine. Oh,
I'm ready whenever you are.
I gotta get through the ads.
You always end up with ads.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
At shushy. And of course, this premiered the very night we ended our E3 coverage. Or the morning of the day after we ended our E3 coverage, depending on how you want to slice it. Because this premiered on GTTV and was their spotlight deal for that is Unreal Engine 4. Alright, queued up and ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Now, one thing to note while this demo is going on, this is also actually an editor. They can real-time edit stuff in the game, and it will react accordingly. And also, I believe this is all real-time. This is all actual gameplay. Or not gameplay, but all real-time stuff, all what we could expect from an actual in-engine gameplay. That lava looks really good.
Ooh.
And that still looks really good, too. Unreal 4 technology.
Jeez.
What do you think of Unreal Engine 4?
Looks so realistic.
I think the best thing to sum up, best thing to take from both this and the Final Fantasy, the quote-unquote Final Fantasy engine we got from Square Enix, we got some hardcore tech coming for next generation.
Honestly, what's funny about it is Unreal Engine's not only used for consoles but for PCs. So
Yeah, if you think Crysis was supposed to use a computer, this shit would kill it. Of course, Crysis has also killed computers too.
You would have to have a super gaming computer for stuff like this.
Oh, God. So, many computers, so many consoles are going to get pushed to their limits.
So see, that's something else there. You can look at games that could possibly use this on a PC and sit back and think, geez, next-gen consoles are going to be that big. Or you can sit there and think the other thought of it and think, is this pushing the next-gen consoles to their max?
Yeah. You have to wonder, what is the baseline? Is this like baseline next-gen or medium power next-gen? Max next-gen? But we're not going to really know until next year when we actually get something for these next-gen consoles.
If we do next year.
Yeah.
I would think they would, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're really holding all the stops back right yet.
Yeah. Now, next up, we have a movie trailer. But this is still gaming related. We have a trailer for Wreck-It Ralph. Now, you're probably wondering, how is this gaming related? Look at this cutscene and tell me, how many named video game characters are in this screen? Yeah. And trust me, there's plenty more. Plenty more to come.
We watching the clip?
Sure.
Alright, let me
I gotta
get it
get
queued up.
there.
Yeah. I had to do the same.
Shoot up and ready.
Just tell me when, because this thing decides it wants to start on its own.
I've got it paused and stop.
Yeah, mine's pausing at the 1 second mark.
Okay.
Fucking believable.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. If only reviews would approve for appropriate audiences, but blah 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 blah. Walt Disney and Pixar.
I'm gonna wreck it! Fix it, Leon! I can fix it!
Closing time, last game, everyone out.
My name's Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it!
30 years I've been doing this. It starts to feel hard to love your job
I can fix it!
when no one else seems to like you for doing it.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
I'm gonna wreck it!
Same as it ever
I'm
was.
gonna wreck it!
Sure must be nice being the good guy.
Nice share, Ralph. As fellow bad guys, we've all felt what you're feeling.
I'm Zangief, I'm bad guy.
Hi, Zangief.
Ralph, you are bad guy. But this does not mean you're bad guy.
Zombie, bad guy.
Hi, zombie.
Hi, zombie.
Zangief saying labels not make you happy. Good, bad. Ugh. You must love you.
I don't want to be the bad guy anymore.
Ralph
I just love that moment
abandoned
right
his
there.
game.
Where's the wrecking guy?
Welcome to Game Central Station. Trains for all game destinations now boarding.
Everything changes now.
Where's Ralph?
Stand by, my Cubertese is a little rusty.
Another game reference.
Ralph's gone to hero's duty?
Get out of this game, buddy! Ralph, you're game jumping?
What's your name?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Why are your hands so freakishly big?
I don't know. Why are you so freakishly annoying?
All right, ladies, the kitten whispers and tickle fights stop now.
When did video games become so violent and scary?
Are you a hobo?
Listen,
The
I tried to be
90s?
nice. You're mimicking
You're
me.
mimicking me.
That is rude, and this conversation is over.
This conversation
Huh.
So many references. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. More specifically, that villain scene, especially with Bowser and Robotnik, literally separated by Zangief. It reminds me of the scene where Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny are on the screen at the same time. And here's a little story I know. Apparently, in order for the two of them to be on screen, they literally had to have the exact amount of screen time. Exact amount to the millisecond, or seconds.
Jeez.
That scene had to be timed so precisely in order for them both to be in the movie.
Dang.
I can imagine if they're doing the same deals here. It's like, we must have the same screen time as these other guys. Blah, 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 blah. But this is just awesome. Of course, how that ghost gets freaked out. It's just, he just goes blue. It's like, what the fuck, I got you, pa. So what do you think of Wreck-It Ralph?
It looks like it's going to be pretty good.
Another really good Pixar film.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for this. I want to see this in theaters. Just for all the video game references alone. Even some that are older than me. But speaking of Zangief, we have a special little collector set for all you Street Fighter fans. This is the 25th anniversary Street Fighter collector set.
Dang.
And it is set to launch on September 18th for Xbox 360 and PS3. Now, I'm going to try to name off all of this that is included in this first paragraph. And this is just only part. Okay. The collector set includes Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition, Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. All costume DLC is included for Street Fighter 4, along with all characters and swap costume DLC for Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Jeez.
The set also includes an 11-disc soundtrack filled with Street Fighter music spanning the last 25 years. In addition, a 2-disc Blu-ray set will feature a documentary covering the franchise, Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4 anime film, all episodes of the Street Fighter anime series, and Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, a 64-page art book, 8-inch light-up Ryu statue, full-size Ryu material, art belt, and certificate of authenticity are also included. Whew.
Jeez.
All for the low price of $149.99.
Dang.
The only thing it's missing is the original Street Fighter. That's it. That is an impressive collector's edition.
Oh, yeah.
I think all of those games alone is worth the $149.99 price. Maybe. When you add in all the DLC.
Yeah.
But then you add in the 11-disc soundtrack.
Jeez.
Of course, also on top of that, there will be a series of 25th anniversary tournaments that will kick off in Austin, Texas in late July. And they will include more than $500,000 in prizes and culminate in finals held in San Francisco in December. And of course, all the games included in this collector set will also be included in tournament play.
Huh.
Damn.
Jeez.
Whew. And you get it all in a cool looking box. I don't know if I'll pick this up because it's a little bit too rich for my blood, but damn.
Either way, that's an impressive collector's edition.
Yes. To celebrate the 25th anniversary of a franchise, hail to the Yees. And finally, our final article is a little bit more speculation than news reporting.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Firefox just goes lock.
We got some potentially good or bad news for the Old Republic, and further good or bad news for BioWare.
And it locks up again.
It seems as though even though BioWare has not considered and vehemently declined the Republic would go to free-to-play, apparently, according to a report right now through Kotaku, they are now considering the free-to-play model for the Old Republic.
Huh.
Apparently this comes after multiple botched free game updates and a good chunk of the game subscription loss of a good chunk of the game subscribers. So I guess the question is now, is the Old Republic going free to play anytime soon? And if so, when?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I don't know. I know they're kind of considering it, looking at their options, and also considering a lot of the major MMOs these days, outside of WoW, because their free-to-play model doesn't count, have gone free-to-play.
Yeah, I think they'd be better off to compete with the others.
I mean, if the trend is right and most major MMOs adopt the free-to-play model of some kind, it's possible BioWare will go free-to-play with the Old Republic. I don't know. This just gives the possibility, if any.
It looks to me like they're probably either going to do it or they're probably going to shut it down.
I would severely doubt they'd shut it down.
So then it's more than likely going to go free to play.
Yeah. They would go free to play before they shut it down. If they shut it down, that loses them money. At least with free to play, they can still get money. Maybe not as much as the current subscription system they got. But
probably more than what they're getting right now if they've lost a bunch of subscribers.
Probably. That's what they're looking at right now, I'd say. If they're considering it. They're considering, okay, what are the or is it going to make us more money than what we would not make if we were to go free to play and not just cut this game?
I think if they went something like how League of Legends is, where you got so much free, but if you want certain things, you're going to have to break down and spend money. I think if they did something like that, they would bring in a lot more than trying to have you pay this much a month for unlimited game and you get to do whatever you want.
I personally would love to see it go free to play because I really like the Old Republic when I got to do the free weekend. Now that I figure out how to fix the fucking graphical glitch I was getting. Now that I fixed that, you know what? If it goes free to play, I'll give it a chance and see how far it goes. Just like I did with DCUO, even though I haven't picked up DCUO in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry, Marvel Avengers Alliance on Facebook has me drenched in trying to get Mockingbird. And I'm cutting it so close. I got 2 stars left to master, 2 mastery stars left to get. And if I get both of those, I get Mockingbird. But I have 4 days, actually 3 days left to do it. And I can only get about 2 runs in a day. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I might get that first star. I don't think I'm getting the second one. I think I can get a 3rd run in. Not a 3rd full run, but a 3rd. At least 2.5, and that may push me, but it's going to be coming really close for me. And I will say I will be disappointed if I don't get it. Especially considering they made it easier. And moving on from there, and our final piece of news to cover for today, we've got news from our friends at Frag Nation.
Oh yeah, that one. My bad.
That I need access for.
Really? Hold on. Technical glitch. Fuck. Okay. No. Didn't mean to close that one. Oops. Okay. You've got access for it. Can't believe I closed that tab. As we all can hear, you now have access to it. Bravo, good sir. Bravo.
Alright, let me reload since the fucking docs have been so shitty for me. Okay. Oh, fuck.
What?
I may not be able to access it.
Why?
Oh, okay, it didn't crash. Ah!
Is Firefox
Okay,
doing the whole crashy Bernie thing with you too?
No, it's Google Docs. Fucking Google Docs has been so shitty for me in the past couple of days.
Huh. Which version of Firefox are you running?
Whatever the latest one is.
You might want to make sure on that when we go to break. Because I thought I was running the latest one and it's downloading an update. Explains the crashy Bernie. Anyway, you ready to get this ball on the roll?
Yes.
Who do you want? Who starts this week?
You go first.
Okay. Congratulations, Snake, for becoming a head admin on UT99 for the PC.
Congratulations to LOH Crushnick for becoming game director for Battlefield 3 on the 360. I have even to read the really small preview windows.
You can't click them and pull them up?
No! It refuses to let me do that.
Oh my god.
Of course it says there's 3 people on this, when I've already clicked myself out of it.
I can't believe you're having problems. Congratulations, Cora Tyrell, for becoming head admin on Halo Reach for the 360. Can you see?
Congratulations to Boone G. Brophy becoming referee from Minecraft on the PC. I still need to see this multiplayer.
Yeah, I kind of want to also.
Friday Nation, you boys, get this on the live stream, get this on the Twitch, so I can watch this.
Congratulations, Gold Killer 713, for becoming head admin on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 for the 360. And that's a mouthful right there.
Congratulations to Kiata becoming head admin of Halo Combat Evolved on the PC.
Congratulations, Batty, for becoming the head admin on Halo PC. I'm just shortening it.
Yeah. So, okay, congratulations to Flair for becoming referee for Halo Combat Evolved on the PC.
Congratulations, Ilmatic Sankey, for becoming ref on Modern Warfare 3 for the 360. I'm just going to shorten these. I am not going to keep saying that.
And finally, congrats to Big Papa Bulch for becoming head admin for COD Modern Warfare 3 for the 360.
Hey, you actually shortened.
Yeah. Close that before it crashes on me again.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Now then.
Okay. Can't believe there was an update for Firefox, and that was the reason why I was having such a hard time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that will wrap up all of our news for this week, and we're going to take a quick break and be back with a not big topic thing to mention, releases and quick draws before we call it a night. See you on the other side. to more Game Saloon as we cover releases because we do not have a big topic discussion this week because we have more than 8 hours, not 8 hours actually, 6 hours of E3 coverage that you can check out. They'll more than satisfy anyone's craving for topical discussion of stuff in gaming.
Yeah. I think we're good for no big topic discussion this week.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get to the releases from June 16th to June 20, not 22nd, June 29th, when our next show is going to be. Then we're gonna jump ahead to Monday, June 18th, where Pokemon Conquest for the DS comes out. Anyone's wondering? Yes, I already got my pre-order. The guy at GameStop also wanted me to pre-order Black 2 or White 2, but I said no. Because I don't know the exclusives yet. I know a couple got named, but nothing that really sways me one side, one way or the other.
So it's kind of a hold out and see what they've got up their sleeve.
Yeah. But that's the main factor for me is, okay, which one's got the better exclusives? And if it's not really, then I'll just get the sequel to the game I actually have. Next up, we get a game we covered back in our E3 coverage, Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes, coming out the 19th as well. Coming out June 19th.
Tuesday release.
Lots of Tuesday releases, it looks like. A Lego game, as we kind of went with the E3, but we only saw the Vita stuff. I know if you heard it from GameStop, you get like 5 exclusive villains.
Huh.
Which is weird, but okay. Doesn't seem as enticing as if you get 5 exclusive heroes. But next up, across all platforms, including the Wii, we have Brave, the video game.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Video to game transition. I'm not even gonna finish that. Just throwing that out there.
It's a movie tie-in title. Things don't end well. Next up, coming out on the 360, we got Clan of Champions. Sounds like a very manly game.
It could be.
And next up, we have Steel Battalion Heavy Armor, which is a Kinect game, because I saw this get demoed on Screw Attack stream when the demo came out. It looks like it works. Which is surprising for a Kinect game, but it works.
Huh.
As you control a mech, essentially. Next up, we have more Lego Batman coming out June 19th as well.
PS3, 360, and Wii. And we already established PC, so...
Next up, we have an expansion pack, Civilization 5, Gods and Kings, coming out. I might have to check that out since I do have Civ 5. Of course, that's another game I haven't played in forever. We got the Secret World coming out on the 19th. A beta I tried, but my laptop was not graphically able to handle.
So it's more of a case of your computer said, nope, can't do it. Dead.
It's like, I can't really do it. Slideshow even on lowest settings.
Dang. Must be a powerful game then.
Apparently. I was just walking to the tutorial. Walking to a guy for the tutorial. Next up, The Dark Eye, Change of Santa Fe. Santa Fe?
Oh.
Is coming out on the PC along with The Secret World and Civ 5, all PC release titles. Dark Eye coming out the 22nd. Okay, that sounds like something you can find cheap on Steam after a while.
Yeah.
Another expansion pack coming out the 25th, and that is Dungeons & Dragons Online, Menace of the Underdark.
Boy, a bunch of expansions.
Moving on from there. The 26th, we have Sledgehammer for the 360. Ooh.
Huh.
That sounds so insightful.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Record of Agarest War 2. Also on the 26th, coming out on the PS3. That sounds not good.
Yeah, I know what you mean there.
And next up, just to get it all out of the way, PS3, 3DS, PC, Nintendo DS, Wii, 360, all getting the Amazing Spider-Man video game.
Would it not have just been easier to say all consoles?
No, because there's no Vita or PSP one.
Oh.
It's all console plus Nintendo portables.
Huh.
I'm not excited for this. I don't care what little magical system they got in there. Look, it's a tie-in game. Spider-Man hasn't had a good tie-in game for a long time. Next up, a game I am kind of a little bit excited about, Darksiders 2, coming out on PS3, 360, and PC.
Huh.
There's just something about Darksiders that really has me interested in it now. And finally, on the 26th, Spec Ops: The Line coming out. You want to cover the rest of these titles down here in the quarter two and onward?
We can. It's whichever. I mean, technically speaking, when is our next one? Technically speaking, we don't have to, I guess.
Just a lot of quarter two stuff on down from here. We got a Sherlock Holmes game, a Manga Mudai game, Saloon, War of the Roses, the PC Ghost Recon Future Soldier, which...
Isn't it already?
I don't know. I think it is. I had to double check that one. Summer Stars, that doesn't really sound interesting. Carrier Command, Gaia Mission, that... I think that's a Starfighter game, maybe?
Looks like it from the cover art.
Yeah, Upworks and Men's, all quarter two 2012 stuff. And Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. Back when Tony Hawk Pro Skating was good.
Yeah.
But I will cover our releases for up until the 29th. At least I hope it is. You said there was nothing else, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, we're going to move on to quick draws. And I'm up first, and I have a stream you might want to check in this week. Because these speed gamers have another marathon going on. A week-long marathon that's going on right now. Right now. From June 15th to June 22nd, they're playing Pokemon games. they're going through every single one of the main Pokemon games and catching all the Pokemons.
So they're
All
gonna
of
catch
them.
them all.
Oh yeah, they're gonna catch them all of them. And on top of that, they're gonna be playing some more games as well as I bring up the schedule. And scooch it on over a little bit.
Where is the schedule?
It's in the gaming at the chat. If you click on the gaming tab,
Ah,
boom,
boom.
babushka.
Kaboom. Okay.
But they are expecting to catch everything by Thursday. That's what they're predicting, to capture all the Pokemon from all 5 generations. And when I mean all, including the event Pokemon. All the event Pokemon are going to be on there. Are going to be captured as well.
Dang.
They ain't fucking around. There is no ifs, ands, or buts on this one. But after that, looks like they're going to be playing, actually, Pokemon Conquest that Thursday night, up until 12 o'clock in the morning, and some Stadium 2 mini games. The original Blue Team versus Pokemon Stadium. All of the players are going to be battling each other in Pokemon Battle Revolution. Some XD Yellow Darkness is going to be played. One of the Pokemon Ranger games is going to be played. Some more Conquest, and to end it off, Pokemon Snap is going to be played to end the marathon on next Friday. To end the marathon.
So they're gonna catch them all in both pictures and in Pokeballs.
Yes. And right now, they're up to 20 Pokemon caught. They have recently caught an Oddish by the name, and they have named it Gilly. Now, that's not all. All of this is for charity, is for Activate Autism Care and Treatment. All money goes to them. All money goes to Activate. Not a dime, penny, nickel, no cents, no bills go to the Speed Gamers. It all goes to Activate. And if you're watching the stream right now, currently Soul Silver is being played on the left of the screen, while Fire Red is being played on the right. And they'll be playing this at 12 o'clock in the morning. So for another 2 hours. Yeah, they're looking to get $50,000.
Wait. Hey, another 3 hours. The times are central. Not Eastern.
Yeah, Central Times. My bad. I forgot about that. I forgot they're in Texas. So for another 3 hours, actually, they're going to be playing these 2 games non-stop, catching Pokemon and continuing on their journey. They will beat all the games, along with catching all the Pokemon. Now, why you wanna donate? Well, first of all, it's for charity, assholes. Secondly, right now, and one of these is kind of iffy because they're at $3,567.14. So your chances are slim, if you ask me. If you donate $5 right now, right this instant, you can either A, name one of the Pokemon, including all of its evolutionaries, which is why down here, if you look at the latest caught, if you hover over them, it has the Pokemon plus the names. People have donated $5 or more to do that. I have named a Ponard Ichigo, as far as I know. I believe that's official. Have to wait till a Ponard actually gets captured. Maybe at some point tomorrow morning to afternoon. I think we're about to hit 21 because I believe Mary's evolving right now on stream. So we're about to hit 21 Pokemon. Also, that $5, if you can't name a Pokemon, you get to have something drawn by people there in Texas and put up on the Pokemon ranch board that is behind the commentators, depending on if you can actually see a still image of the stream. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that green board back there, $5 will get you a drawing of anything put up on the board.
Huh.
Also, up until they hit $5,000, if you donate $10, you are entered in to win a unopened copy of Pokemon Red. Yes, unopened, sealed copy of Pokemon Red, a custom-made Togepi wallet, and a shadow box that has handmade wooden Kanto badges.
Dang.
All! You are entered to win that with a donation of $10.
Jeez.
Of course, I can't remember what the incentive is, but if they reach a certain amount, I think it's $15,000. If they reach $15,000 by the time Pokemon Conquest is released, a bunch of these guys will go out to GameStop, out to the local GameStop there that's near them in Texas. They will camp out and pick up Pokemon Conquest as soon as GameStop opens. Yes, and they will dress up for it. They've already had to dress up in Pokemon Pikachu onesies.
Oh God.
Because of donations. And even more, and it's just $10 right now. It will go down to $5 after that $5,000 donation. After that point, you can be entered in and win another shadow box. But guess what? This one has the Johto badges. They have all 5 generation badges, custom made from wood, and the shadow boxes. They have each one of those. Those will be raffled off to somebody.
Huh.
Impressive bunch of guys. Now, if you can't donate, next best thing you can do is get it up on Reddit, tweet them, like them, get their names out there. Trust me, even if you do that, you are still able to get prizes, as I said. Not sure what, because I haven't listened to the stream since we started the show, but there are possible prizes for those who are just doing their best to get this out there, and get more people watching this and more people into the stream so they can donate. Now, again, this is legit. Act Today has the stream on their website right now. Also, the donate goes directly to their PayPal. And Act Today has also put up a YouTube video talking about the stream as well. So this is completely 100% legit. These guys have been doing marathons for charity for a long time. And I will bring up the number. The number of the amount of donations they've done across multiple charities. They have raised a total of $309,896.64 for multiple charities.
Jeez.
That is and this isn't the first time they've done Act Today. And this is definitely not the first. And one of them is in the Pikachu 1C because of donations on the stream right now. If you can get it running.
I'll see if I can. Excuse me if this is gonna come out crappy as all fuck.
Total is at.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Have you guys been using?
Yep. And the person who's going to play Black, Britt, who's the commentator right now, I believe.
Now is
no, Chase is the one who's commentating right now. Britt will be playing Pokemon Black tomorrow. We'll be wearing that when he plays.
If you donate, I will read your name off, and if you leave a comment,
he will wear that the entire time he plays Black tomorrow. And again, they're in Texas, so it's hot as fuck.
Oh, you're right. That is behind. Was that one update automatically? Well, our grand total right now is $3,717.14.
But
I guess the one I have
one last
is
thing I lead
sucks.
off
So
on.
I can
I want to
still read
make a
your comments
promise
off
right
if
here
you
on
donate,
stream right now.
and leave a
Now,
comment.
it's
I'll also read your name
not as
if you don't even
stupidly
leave a comment.
extreme
I'll
as
still
it
read off
was
what you did,
before.
like,
Trust
or
me.
how
I had
much
some
you
stupid
donated and all
ideas
that.
going into this, wondering, okay, I'm going to make a promise on stream for this one. But I will make a promise. If they reach $10,000, which I believe they will, by Monday, by the time Raw starts here on the East Coast, which will be 9 p.m., if they can reach $10,000, I will donate another $5, and I will do my best to get Kamen Rider Double put on the ranch board. Some type of picture with Kamen Rider Double put up on the ranch board. I will do my best to do that. I have already named Pawnard Ichigo. I will do my best to get that one in there. I don't know if it'll happen, but at least $5 from me, again, will go towards activating the Speed Gamers. And if you don't think these guys can do it, they've done it before. They didn't quite get it under the 72-hour time limit they were under, and this was out with just generations 1 through 4, but they did it before, and they will do it again. But that is my quick draw.
And mine this week is a song that recently has came out, actually. And I'm going ahead and playing it. But I didn't really know that they had released it until today. But this is the new single from Matchbox 20. I don't know why, but I like all of their songs.
I think you can get behind the music at least.
Yeah. I guess I don't really have much to say. So, whenever you're ready to draw us out, I guess we can.
Yeah, I guess I'll end this off this week. Again, I will stand by that wording, and I'll also stand by the wording of I guarantee these guys are legit, and this donation stream is legit. I stand by that one. Hey, if they reach $10,000 by Monday night, hell, if they even get it before Monday Night Raw, I will donate the $5 immediately. Which, in all honesty, it's looking like it. What's gonna suck is if they do it when I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings for No Way Out. I want to end this off this week. Stay tuned to the Facebook. I will probably have something posted. I'll probably do something for Raw Monday night. If not that Raw, the 1000th Raw, I'll be doing live comments on that one on our Facebook. Keep an eye on Twitter because I will be using those along with Facebook to be spreading the word of the Speed Gamers all week. Every day I'm gonna get up and I'll be like, I need to tweet about the Speed Gamers. I need to post something about the Speed Gamers. It's going on. Keeping updates on where they are and how many Pokemon they've caught. Outside that, nothing else. Check our episode next week. Oh, not next week. Tomorrow. Yeah, along with next week. For the Rift Tracks.
And keep in mind we pre-record them, so it'll actually have been recorded before E3.
Yeah. Before the madness that was E3.
So we probably sound like we're in a little better of a mood.
But I'll wrap it up. See you all the 29th of June for the next episode of the Gaming Saloon. Good night and peace out.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon on our site, thegamingsaloon.dyndns.org. You can also find us on our Twitch TV account, twitch.tv/thegaming-saloon, and our live stream account, livestream.com/thegaming-saloon. Night, everyone.